My name is Rebecca, and I'm here with your Sunday school video for this week for Anglican Family Hub. So I'm going to be telling you a story about when Jesus gives his disciples basically their first instructions. And after the story, we're going to be making these super cool cardboard tube launchers to demonstrate the power that we have through Jesus, the power that Jesus gives us. So first, our story. Jesus went through all the towns and villages. He taught in their synagogues. He preached the good news of the kingdom, and he healed every illness and sickness. When he saw the crowds, he felt deep concern for them. They were treated badly and were helpless, like sheep without a shepherd. Then Jesus said to his disciples, "The harvest is huge, but there are only a few workers. So ask the Lord of the harvest to send workers out into his harvest field." And that's so the workers, that's us, and the Lord of the harvest, that's God. So Jesus called his 12 disciples to come to him. He gave them authority to drive out evil spirits and to heal every illness and sickness. Here are the names of the 12 apostles. First, there were Simon Peter and his brother Andrew. Then came James, son of Zebedee, and his brother John. Next were Philip and Bartholomew, and also Thomas and Matthew, the tax collector. Two more were James, son of Alphaeus, and Thaddeus. The last were Simon the Zealot and Judas Iscariot. Judas was the one who was later going to hand Jesus over to his enemies. So Jesus sent these 12 men out, and he gave them some instructions. He said, "Go to the people of Israel. They are like sheep that have become lost. As you go, preach this message. The kingdom of heaven has come near. Heal those who are sick. Bring those who are dead back to life. Make those who have skin diseases clean again. Drive out demons. You have received freely, so give freely." So that's our story today. And what I think is really cool about that story is that Jesus gives his disciples, he gives them authority and he gives them power. He gives them the power to heal people, to even raise the dead. And he gives them instructions to go out and to tell people about God and then help them. And what's really cool about this story is he asks us to do the same thing. So we are all disciples of Jesus. We're called to go out and to tell people about God and to help people. So ways we can do that is we can visit the lonely, we can help the poor, we can be generous with what we have, we can fight for people who don't have the same opportunities as us, fight for people who don't have a fair life. We're told to tell people about God, tell people that the kingdom of God is already here, that it's already showing up on earth. And what that means is that there's more to life than what we just see, that death isn't the end, that God is in charge, that God is the most important, that he's the one in charge. He knows how the whole universe works and how it works best. And ultimately, that love wins. He gives us the power to do all this. He gives us the power to do hard things. He gives us the power to tell people about him, to help people. And he also gives us the power to do things that might be scary to us, to do things that we might think are too hard. Just like with the disciples, they might have thought that, I can't heal sick people. I can't raise the dead. But working with Jesus, they were able to do so much more than they thought they could. So that's actually what our craft is today. It's this cool launcher. And when you build your cardboard tube launcher, I want you to think about how Jesus gives you power and how you can do hard things, and you can do things that you maybe think that you wouldn't be able to do if you ask Jesus for help. So I'm going to show you how this works. We take a cotton ball or a pom-pom, or you can scrunch up some tinfoil. You put it inside your rocket launcher, first of all. You see there's some space in there. Put it in here. Let's see if you can see this. Ready, set. And it launches way off into the distance. So that's our story. I'll show you how to do our craft after we do our prayer. And yeah, I'm going to close us in prayer right now before we do our craft. And then you'll have the time to make your own launcher and think about how you can help to build the kingdom of God right here and right now. All right, dear God, thank you for calling us to be your disciples. Thank you for showing us what it means to build your kingdom right here. Thank you for giving us the example of Jesus and the example of the 12 disciples. And I ask that you would give each one of us the power to do hard things, the power to talk to other people about you, to help those in need, to stand up for people who need others to defend them and to fight for them. And I ask that we would feel your power working in us, that we would carry you with us in our hearts, and that we would have the courage to really transform this world here and now. Amen. All right, so for our craft today, we are making rocket launchers or ball launchers out of cardboard tubes. So you need 2 cardboard tubes. We have a paper towel roll and a parchment paper roll. So I just pulled this out of our paper towels and this out of our parchment paper. Tinfoil paper or tinfoil roll would work. Saran wrap roll. All you need is for one of them to be skinnier so that it fits inside. If you can do that with your 2 paper towel rolls, your 2 cardboard tubes, then you have the right size. You also need 2 elastic bands, and then some tape and some scissors. These are my scissors. And the kids, of course, get safety scissors. All right, so we are going to do our craft. We invite you to do yours along with us. And at the end, we're gonna have super cool cardboard tube launchers.